All right, so we finished up with the chair. So come on back down to your mats. We're gonna start from here. We'll get into our child's pose. So your knees can be kind of close together or out wide. Go ahead and sink your hips back, low or down. Coming into a resting, relaxing pose. Just take a few breaths here. Fingertips walk out long. Rock your head side to side. Right hand walks over toward the right corner of the mat. Left hand reaches on top, side body stretch. A few breaths here. Breathe into that side. Come back through center. Walk it over to the left. Right hand goes on top of left. Maybe look under your armpit. Hi. Big breaths. Come back through center. And then rock up to tabletop. Hands plant underneath your shoulders. Right arm reaches up toward the ceiling. And then you're going to thread it underneath. Shoulder comes down toward the mat. Cheek comes down to the mat. This top hand can just rest on the mat. You should feel a deep stretch in your shoulder. If this does not feel good, back up a little bit. So come on up. Just do what feels good in your body. Take some few breaths here. And then press into your left palm, right arm reaches high to the sky. And then set it down. Left arm extends. Thread it through. Shoulder comes down to the mat. Maybe cheek comes down. This hand can just stay here. It can walk out. Maybe it wraps around your back. Lots of options. A few big breaths. And then your right hand comes down to the mat. Press up. Extend that left hand high. Bring your hand down. Flip your fingertips so they're facing back towards your knee. Palm is faced up. And then just gently rock forward and backwards, stretching out your wrist. All right, switch it out. Left fingertips face towards your knee. Rock forward and backward. All right, flip it back over. And then go ahead and lower down to your butt. Come to a seated position. I'll sit back a little so you can see my face. Sit up nice and tall. And then roll back. Kind of hold yourself with your knees. But roll back, lean back. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, tuck it in. Inhale, look up. Couple more here. Tuck the chin. Inhale, look up. Come back to center, just like we did at the beginning. Inhale, arms reach high. Right hand comes down to the mat. Left arm reaches up and over. Back to center. Left hand down, right arm reaches up and over. Back to center. Left hand to your right knee. Press that right hand into the mat. Extend the crown of your head high. Back to center, reach it up. Switch it out. Right hand to left knee. Come back to center, reach high. Hands come down. Go ahead and extend your legs long in front of you. Bring your right foot inside your left thigh, so you're kind of in a seated tree position. Arms reach up high. And then rotate your body so it's facing your toes. And then fold. And you can also bring that strap and use that to hold on to. But just fold in to whatever degree feels good in your body. Relax in with each exhale. And then rise up, switch it out. So right leg extends, inside of your left foot comes into that right thigh. Sit up nice and tall, reach up. Turn your torso towards your toes, and then fold in. You can have a little bend into your knee too if that feels better, but you should feel a nice stretch in the back of your hamstring. A few breaths here. rise up. Bring your feet to the mat. Wrap your arms around. Give yourself a giant hug. You can even grab opposite elbows. Sit up nice and tall. And then tuck your chin to your chest. Let your back round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. This feels good on the back of my neck. Nice deep stretch. Inhale, look up. One more time, fold in. Hands come down to your sides. Go ahead and bring your arms out in front of you. Lean back. Coming into a boat pose here so you can keep your feet down on the mat. You can lift one foot and then the other, really working those abdominals. Squeeze in. Try to keep your chest open to the sky. And then maybe you tap your toe, right toes down. Lift it up. Left toes tap. Lift. So just go back and forth. Tapping. Really focusing. You might start trembling a little bit. That's all right. That's how we know we're working. If this starts to bother your low back though, please go ahead and release down to the ground. So a few more. And then slowly, as gracefully as you can, go ahead and lower all the way down. Arms reach up overhead, toes point long. And then bring your feet to the mat. Extend your right leg up high to the sky, flex through your foot. Bend it, cross it over so you're in a figure four. Bring your right hand to your right knee, gently press it open. And maybe this stretch is enough. Or if you'd like, you can thread your hands behind your left thigh and pull everything in towards you. Flex through your feet. You can rotate your ankles around in one direction and then the other. Holding here, pulling it in. And then bring that left foot down to the ground. Keep your legs in this position and just let everything fall over toward the left side. So your right foot is going to come down to the ground. Arms can come out to cactus arms or to a T. Gaze goes over your right shoulder. So a nice gentle twist. Think of this as a relaxing pose. With each exhale, relax a little deeper. A few more breaths here. On your next inhale, come back through center. And then just extend that right leg up to the sky, flex through your foot. Maybe grab behind your thigh or your calf, pull it in a little deeper. You can even bring your nose up towards your knee if you want a little deeper of a stretch. Don't forget to breathe. And then lower it all down. Rock your knees side to side. All right, knees point to the sky, left leg extends long. Flex through that foot. Cross it over your right knee. Press gently open with your left hand. And then thread your hands behind your right thigh, pull it in. Rotate through your ankles. Feel that deep stretch. I've been trying to focus on all this craziness going on the positive things in my life and all that I have to be grateful for. Like for instance, just technology and being able to connect with you guys like this is such an amazing thing. So I'm grateful for that I still get to connect with you all and at least see you through technology. Go ahead and lower that down. Let everything fall over to the right side. Arms come to cactus or to a T. Look over your left shoulder. Relax in. A few more breaths here. Maybe thinking about that thing that you're grateful for. Bring your knees back to center. Left leg extends up high to the sky. Maybe grab behind your thigh or behind your calf. Pull it in a little deeper. Enjoy that stretch. All right, set it back down. Bring your knees into your chest. Hug them in, rock side to side. And then extend both legs up toward the ceiling. You can even do this up against a wall. You're welcome to put a block under your sacrum here like we normally do in class. If you have even like a book or a phone book or something like that, again, you can get creative and find something. Or just keep them up there, press your heels toward the sky. Hold it for a few breaths. You can even point your toes and then flex them. You can't tell, but I'm pointing and flexing my toes right now. Roll through a few. And then bring those knees into your chest. Open your knees, grab the outer edges of your feet. Pull your knees towards your armpits. Your bottoms of your feet are parallel or parallel-ish to the ceiling. And gently pull down with your hands. And gently rock side to side. You want to untuck that tailbone so as much of your spine is in contact with the mat as possible. I love this stretch. It's one of my favorites. A couple more breaths here. And then bring those knees together. Wrap your arms around yourself, giving yourself a giant hug for showing up today. It's even harder when you don't have to go anywhere. You just get motivated to be on your mat and take this time for you. So you deserve a giant hug. Give it a big squeeze. Big inhale. Exhale. Let it all go. Relax onto your mat. Coming into your resting pose, your savasana. I feel like in these crazy times, it's so important to take a moment to pause, to think what you're grateful for, to just have a few minutes of silence. Try to calm the mind. Try to just focus on the now and just breathe. Enjoy your shavasana. Enjoy this time of rest. I'll bring you back in 4 minutes. So just enjoy this quiet time now. Maybe you send a wish for the world. Imagine yourself wrapping your hands, your arms around the whole earth in a big giant hug. We will all get through this. It will not last forever. Begin to bring your awareness back to the room, back to your mat, to your body, to your breath. Begin by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Maybe rock your head side to side. Arms reach up overhead for a full body stretch. Big breath in, big breath out. Roll over to your favorite side, pausing for a moment. Try this perspective shift. Instead of seeing social distancing and travel bans as panic, try seeing them as acts of mass cooperation intended to protect the collective whole. This plan is not about individuals going into hiding. It's a global deep breath, an agreement between humans around the planet to be still. Be still in hopes that the biggest wave can pass without engulfing too many of the vulnerable amongst us. I'm so happy that you joined me today, and I'm so glad that you're moving your body. It's so important, especially in this time of stress and uncertainty. Inhale, take a big deep breath in. Together, reach high. Bring it down to heart center. And even though we're not together, feel the energy of those also practicing, of those that you're connected with. We're all thinking of each other right now in one big giant connection. We're all in this together. We're all going through it together, and we will all get through it together. May you be the calm in the chaos, the light in the darkness. Namaste. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I love you all and miss you.